And perform your magic
That's
tricks,
right, yes.
I believe. How long have you been a magician, sir?
Since about the age of 10, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, and how old are you now?
I look like Harry Potter with novelty facial hair, but no. I'm 27 now, so yeah, so I'm doing quite well.
And what would it mean to perform at Gracie and Mikey's wedding?
It's pretty cool because I've seen them on Big Brother, obviously. So
did you watch that series?
I did, yeah. I watched the series, yeah.
Because some of the acts haven't.
Right, no, I did. As soon as they said the name, I recognised it, but then it took a while to twig. And then when they said Big Brother, obviously that was the key. But yeah, I remember seeing them on the Big Brother show, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. And of course, Sophie Anderton as well is
yes,
kind
she's
of
fine-looking.
There you go.
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm going to leave you to it. You go and impress away, and the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
So, a man who is hoping to impress our judges by destroying the contents of his cutlery drawer.
I've come to show you something a little bit interesting, and if you like it, I'll stay and show you something else, and if not, leave it to your conversation. Simple as that, really. So I've got something just here, a set of forks. Grace, can you do me a favour? Which one would you like, this one or this one?
I'll go for
that one. OK, we're going to teach you a trick that you can do, Grace. All you need to do is hold onto the fork like this for me, and if you move it up and down like that, do you see it kind of looks like it's bending? Wow! Not impressed by that, I can tell. I'll tell you what, Grace, let's take it one stage further. Point your finger for me, just like that. That's perfect. Now, you can feel the fork is nice and solid.
Yeah.
In fact, I've marked your finger somewhat. Sorry about that. Just bear with me 1 second, OK? Here we go. We're just going to heat up your finger. Stop smiling, it's not that kind of show. Watch very closely.
Mikey.
Here we go, you ready? We're just going to try and create a visual illusion that it's bending. Do you see how it kind of looks like it's bending? It's not, it's just a fork, but if you watch, you'll see it kind of looks almost like it's bending, like that, you see. If you want to create the illusion a bit better, you can actually do it out there. Look. Just keep your finger pointed for me. Watch very closely. We're going to turn you into Yuri Geller then, just like that. Do me a favour, hold your hand out like that for me, just blow towards the fork.
Blow?
Blow. Perfect. You'll see it'll look like it's turning. Just blow one more time. Oh! Perfect. Just like that.
That is fucking great.
I'll tell you what, Mikey, do me a favour if you can. Have a look at the fork. Make sure it's ordinary, no hidden cameras, trapdoors, anything like that.
Good, looks good to me.
A lot of people think it's a fake fork.
Money back on that one.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'll tell you what, then, watch very closely, because here's the thing. Uri Geller, when he rubs like this, it tends to bend down. For me, for some reason, I don't know why, it always tends to bend upwards.
Same thing with me.
I'll let you make your own jokes up on that one. Now, here's the thing, OK? Because you're dispersing even, I spend a fortune on my nose, now my mouth don't work. Because you're dispersing the molecules just here, you can actually bend it right the way back, and it's nice and straight, like that. The point is I never physically bend it. So if you do me a favour, if you can, just blow towards the fork. Watch very closely. It's like a visual illusion that it's bending, but watch very closely and you'll see it slowly start to bend right in front of your eyes.
I've never had that sort of action.
Oh, no, right, okay. Have you ever seen The Matrix before?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in The Matrix, he takes a spoon, he looks at it, it slowly starts to bend. So we're going to recreate it just for you. Watch very closely. Here we go. You ready?
Stop shooting things at me in a minute.
Just like that, you can see it's bent to a complete right angle. Grace, do me a favour, hold your hand out for me. Squeeze very tightly. That's yours to keep.
Oh, thanks.
You're very welcome.
Well done.
That's phenomenal.
Thank you very much indeed. That was brilliant. Well, what can I say, guys? I know that I wouldn't let him near my cutlery drawer. But what about your wedding guests? I'm going to start with Mikey. Mikey, what do you think?
As I say, I'll reiterate, that was fucking great.
Nice one, mate, nice one.
You've been practising that out there, have you?
Hours, it's taken hours.
Yeah, mate, as I say, this is class. I mean, you know, it's only probably so much cutlery you can bend in the place, but I'm assuming you can do other tricks and stuff.
There's plenty of stuff that I do. I do stuff to do with the mind.
We know he's good. What do we think in terms of real wedding, big day, special moment? Is Ian going to be there? Sophie, what do you think?
I have to say, I know that Grace's opinion of magicians before was, I mean, when you came out without the box, without the saw, I was like, oh, thank God for that. He has to be good. At least he's good, because he's not doing the typical boring magician. That was absolutely phenomenal. And if I hadn't actually seen it, I wouldn't have believed it. So you have got 10 out of 10 for me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think you've converted me. I have to say, I was a bit kind of sceptical of magicians and, you know, the run-of-the-mill kind of stuff, but that you blew me away. I didn't expect that, and I can definitely think like you know, sort of in between courses or after dinner, you could come round to the guests, and it would probably be really quite refreshing, wouldn't it, to have it done?
Magic is fun.
Can I just say I'm slightly confused because you were so anti-magicians.
Really was, yeah.
And I just need to clarify something. You do mind control, don't you? You do mind control. I'm not sure about this. OK, Mikey, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with a good old bit of magic and stuff. And the whole bending, not even bending, total manipulation of the floor. It was quality to me, mate. Yeah, so well done. And I'd like to see you at the wedding.
Cheers, great stuff. Danny?
Dude, I've always been a fan of magic, and that just blew me away. I think it would be good at the wedding, just, you know, like you said, between meals or whatever, just go around like a little novelty act.
Yeah.
Just go around, entertain the guests. I think it'd be
And
really
he
cool.
seems like Mr. Nice Guy as well.
And he looks the
You just
part
don't
as
know
well.
me, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it's very positive. I just want to
Yeah.
know one thing. This has been damaged. Who's going to fork out for it? Coming up after the break, somebody warbles into Grace's good books.
I thought you were absolutely brilliant. I've got goose pimples. Like, I loved it.
And a comedian who lacks only one thing.
There was no jokes in there. You wasn't saying nothing funny.